all is mind, but the mind is not the all. Peace once again, my fellow expressions of consciousness. What is the difference between prayer and meditation? Many people wish to know. They are two sides of the same coin. They are different ways of doing the same thing. You see, prayer, religious prayer, is done to fixate one's attention towards that which they call God. They give themselves to God, they give reverence to God during prayer. The meditator will seek to achieve maybe peace, inner peace, seek to receive messages, guidance from what they may call a higher self, angels, spirits, universe. But what people do not understand, many people I should say, is that which you call God or universe or God or spirit or God or inner self is the same thing. For, let's look at this. When you pray, you may chant, you may recite words, but there will be a period of silence, 100%. When you meditate, you may chant, you may recite words, but there will be a period of silence. But one may call reflection, it's silence. Now, the person praying, when they are observing the silence, the person meditating, when they are observing the silence, please tell me, what is the difference between silence over here and silence over here? Silence is silence. There are no different qualities to silence. It is just silence. It's in the silence that you believe you are getting closer to God, or God is hearing you, or getting closer to your higher self, or your higher self is hearing you. Do you see? It's only in the silence that we believe we are getting closer to God or closer to our inner peace, true self, universe, etc. We label the experience differently. The object of our focus has a different name, but it's the same. It's silence. Now, that silence is that which all arises out of. We know thoughts because we know silence. We know sounds because we know silence. And that silence is obviously still. We know movement because we know stillness. Everything comes from that, which we may call God, which we may call universe, true self. It's the same. It's just dependent on your cultural upbringing or your conditioning, which is the same thing really. Depending on your conditioning will determine how you perceive the ritual, you could call it. How you go about doing, practicing, melting away your ego to merge one with the silence that is always there, the stillness that is always there, that we call God or we call universe or inner self, true self. Two sides of the same coin. I'll say again, What is the difference between silence during prayer and silence during meditation? It's just silence. If you add any quality to it, that would be a thought. That is not silence. I'm talking about silence. The period where you are not aware of thought, of movement. We're just in that still meditative, prayer-like state. The silence is where you go to shake hands with God. If you like the video, please like the video. Have a wonderful day or evening. Peace.